Hey everyone, it's Darth CJ coming back for This Week in Geek, and I'm about 4 beers in, so we're about to see how this goes. The debate for the week is Call of Duty. I'm not going to say the franchise. We're going to say Call of Duty Black Ops 2 versus Battlefield 4. If everyone's familiar, Battlefield 4 came out with leaked, and I'm using the quotes because none of that was ever leaked. Yeah. But a Battlefield 4 trailer that encourages multi-platform use, like tablets. So what do you think about, the potential for multi-platform?
Well, it makes me wonder because I haven't seen this trailer myself, but it makes me wonder, what's it going to be used? Is it going to be basically you can have it on your lap and it's like a top-down map for you to use? That would be awesome. Like a full map as opposed to just the little mini map that you get in game. Mm-hmm. And, you have to push M or whatever the key is on the console to get the full map.
Well, are you going to be able to look down, though? Like, when you're playing Call of Duty, in my experience...
Yeah, if I could look down, I'd have a much better kill-death ratio than 1.1.
I can tell you. Without getting...
But that's what I'm asking is, what is going to be included in this that's going to, that's going to make me go, that's so much cooler, and I need to play that.
Yeah, and here's my challenge. So going back to Battlefield 4, or Battlefield as a series, graphically, I think it's superior to Modern Warfare, or to Black Ops 2 even. But my challenge is this. When I play video games, I don't want to be an average Joe. That isn't entertaining to me. That's why I got sick of Rainbow Six, 2 bullets kills you. When I play a game, I want to be that badass motherfucker who's jumping off second-story balconies, lobbing grenades while picking off a sniper and landing with no damage. I'm not talking like Halo, where it takes 82 clips to kill someone, or Gears of War, where there's no strategy. And if you disagree, Darth CJ at midnightlaunch.ca, send me an email. But really, it's brainless. But I like being that sort of super soldier. So I think that's where Call of Duty will always win. And then you get back in the action.
Yeah, and that's, I've played a decent amount of the Battlefield multiplayer. I actually haven't played Battlefield 3 yet, because I only just got it when EA said sorry about fucking up Sin City.
Yeah. So that's a whole other topic.
So I only got it then, so I...
DRM's great.
Yeah. So I still haven't played it. But that, I played Battlefield 2, I played Bad Company 1 and 2's multiplayer. The only multiplayer I like in that is when it's all vehicles. That's the only time I like playing it. Because I don't like running out there and being shot in the head, not knowing where the hell it came from, because it only then zooms in on the guy. It doesn't give me
good context. Okay, he's standing behind a bush. Thanks, tips.
Yeah, I'm that guy who wants to go, fuck that guy, I'm going to go mess him up now.
Yeah, exactly. You go running after those camping snipers.
And then I don't want to have to spend 5 minutes traversing the maps. I think it's awesome that they have these huge maps in Battlefield. That's cool. It's awesome that they can do this. But I don't want to spend 5-10 minutes trying to get across a fucking map, trying to get to my objective.
Only to get shot in the head 3 feet from where you need to get.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is the worst Hunger Games ever.
So that's why I love the single player for Battlefield. They are extremely well done. They are well written.
Yep.
But once that single player is over, I don't like going back and playing the single player multiple times over and over and over again. So at least with Call of Duty, it's the same for me. I like jumping off of a building, shooting 2 guys in the head on my way down, lobbing grenades everywhere. And then if I die, getting right back into it immediately.
So for those of you who don't know, Dave isn't the biggest COD fan. So what are your thoughts?
I played both. I haven't played what's the new one? Black Ops 2. I haven't played that one. Played the original Black Ops.
Yeah, you played quite a bit with us.
Yeah, and I don't hate first-person shooters in general, or Call of Duty or Battlefield. They're both good for their own reasons, but my big frustration is I'm not very good at them. And so when I come to blow off a lot of steam, getting shot by so many 12-year-olds before I can figure out which button shoots them is an endlessly frustrating experience for me. Yeah. Give me Call of Duty medieval times, and I will play.
Call of Duty medieval times.
Yes.
They do have that.
Yes, I want to be able to get
Yeah, exactly. No, we're not going back to Steam on this.
He's gonna have to go get a.
Yeah, once Xbox One, as we previously discussed, self-publish it. So on that note, though, and here's what I want to touch on is you aren't good at a game. Malthe and I went to a LAN with a whole bunch of our buddies. We were getting crushed. Malthe and I were the worst 2 people at that LAN. I remember being shamed, especially because one of our senior leadership at the time was there. We were sort of knew him, like he was a good guy, and we're like, oh wow, this guy we're gonna crush, and he just destroyed us. So nowadays, like we log on, and him and I, like Dad went through the trenches together on Black Ops, and now we're probably 1-2, except for our buddy Mervin, who's a score whore and leaves us to die while we actually try to win the game. But neither here nor there. So look, what I'm saying is, don't try to just run into a world, no matter what game it is, unless you sort of think about it and start doing strategic. But I really think Battlefield can't see the forest for the trees. They make a beautiful game. They make it super realistic.
Yep.
But I don't necessarily play a game to be realistic. I play it to escape reality, not in a evil or unhealthy way, but you play it for that release. So if you keep giving me what I could sign up for in the military... Well, I'll just go sign up in the military. Give me the Super Soldier Serum.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fair. That's fair.
And so that's our 5 good minutes on Call of Duty and Battlefield. Come on back. We're going to do a toss-up between some of the greatest games of all time and Google.